Good afternoon or good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is my I'm actually excited. I didn't know that I was given um streaming privileges. I feel special. I had no idea I was given streaming privileges. I thought that it would take me some time to be able to go live on YouTube. But look at it, here I am. This is, happy Sunday. I am excited to just share with you about our masterclass. We have a masterful market masterclass. It's tongue tie that is actually starting this Thursday evening. And so, if you are a service provider, if you're an entrepreneur, if you are a coach or consultant, you provide any online services, then this masterclass is for you. It's a free masterclass. I'm inviting you to, and we're excited to support you. And so, this is going to focus a lot on getting, and what we're going to talk a little bit about is getting out of survival mode, stop marketing and selling in survival mode. I know me personally, as a service provider, we love what we do. So we love to show up, we love to serve, we love to support our clients. But let's be honest, if you are self-employed, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're running a business, unless you have hired someone and replaced that responsibility with someone else within your company, then great. But if not, you're the visionary, you are the person that has to show up and do the marketing. And whatever form of marketing you decide, that is, it's on you, but having a system in place is important. And so this masterclass, we're going to help you actually build a visible lead generation system, so that even, yes, we understand having repeat clients, long-term clients is most effective. It's what actually helps build the trunk of the business. But if a client falls off, if a client, outgrows the systems or process that you offer, then you need to have something in place that is able to keep it moving forward. Even if you're at a place of scaling, and one thing, my name, I'm sorry, is Shayna. I am a business consultant. I'm the founder of Catalyst Consulting, where we are a global training, coaching, and consulting firm. And we help service providers, entrepreneurs package their intellectual property and leverage it in their expertise and experience, and leverage it so that they're able to profit. And so most of the times, we have to work with our clients to bring them to a place where they're able to scale. They're getting the clients, they have their consistent clients, they're selling high ticket offers and all of the great things, but they're at a place where they're ready to scale. And sometimes that look like scaling themselves out of the day-to-day functions of their business altogether, transitioning their role as the CEO, or sometimes that can, look like just transitioning themselves out of certain areas within the company and within the business. And so having that, us as sitting on their advisory board, helping them with clarity and execution, has helped them. We've helped many businesses grow, and we're excited about continuing to support them. And so with this masterclass, or in this masterclass, we're going to help you kind of brainstorm and strategize your system, right? If you can automate and create a repeatable process in our system in your business, because, right, we're doing real business. We are real business owners. We are not hobbyists. I know, no knock against the hobbyists, but it's a different weight, different expectation, different energy, different consistency that you have to show up and give every single day in your company to continue to move it forward. And so we're going to help you build that out. And so one of the things I was just talking about and sharing with my Instagram family was identifying if you're actually marketing and selling in survival mode. Marketing and selling in survival mode looks like, hey, I'll handle it when it comes up. I'll get there when I get there. There's no clear plan. There's no clear execution. You're kind of sometimes actually very responsive. You're kind of actually you're more of your feelings versus being logical, using your logical brain. You're being led by your ego. Our ego, our brain has literally been created to protect us, to move us forward. And it's to tell us like, man, this doesn't feel comfortable. This is danger. But with proper systems in place, it allows you to make a logical decision in your business. And that is actually a healthy place to be, to move your company forward and to have great decision making. And so decision making is a skill, it's a muscle. that you have to practice every single day. And so some of our clients have been leveraging even, how can they identify their need, their personality to make things in their company a little bit more easier for them. And so what they've been doing is actually leveraging even myself ads, so in the beginning, when I first started my online consulting coaching business, it was big on organic, organic, organic. And yes, organic is great. I mean, I still do organic because you have to, even if you do ads, you have to have something to leverage. You have to have data. You have to know what content is resonating, what content is landing, what content is actually bringing in your ideal client or the client that you can create the most transformation for. All of this is data that has to be leveraged and has to be analyzed and assessed before we can actually put a system or process in place. And so we do that, so don't, feel bad if that's something that you think that you're in a season that you want to use that to build your lead generation and visibility system. Others are still pushing organic. However, if you are still pushing organic, especially, and not to say the algorithm is going to do what the algorithm is going to do, but you still have to show up and do your part where there is a consistent process and system in place where you are pushing and you have to be more heavier on the organic marketing now so that you are still able to reach clients. Now, with our system and process that we're going to teach you in our masterclass, we teach you a automated process and system that you can actually rinse, wash, and repeat and duplicate so that you are not having to do a lot of that heavy lifting regularly. And with doing this, we've been able to make sure that we sign at least, and others sign at least 2 to 4 new service-based clients in their business on a month-to-month basis. And how would that make you feel knowing that you are able to have a predictable system in place that can allow you to sign 2 to 4 new service-based clients every single month? And then also, do you have the capacity and do your back end have the capacity to serve, leverage, and maintain these clients, right? And so all of this is important to talk about. We can't just talk about we want more money. Is deeper than more money because who much is given, much is required. And so we have to make sure that we have proper systems in place to leverage. And so I wanted to invite you. I'm going to drop the link in this video, how you can actually just literally click the link. It's easy to sign up. This class, again, is for service-based entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, therapists, counselors, all of the things. We've worked with a lot of different background experts that we've helped them identify their niche market, their buying market. That's a skill set. How do you sell what your clients want to buy versus pushing what they need? As service providers internally, I feel like we wear a strong major hat of education. We love to educate. We love to train. We love to teach. We love to enlighten. However, when you're marketing and selling, your clients are not buying any of that. Now, it's great to have it because it builds trust. It allows you to leverage your authority. It allows you to leverage the algorithm to get in front of the correct people. It allows you to network and to connect with those that have shared audiences. But when it comes to actually getting clients to buy, to say, yes, this is what I need, this is what I need, it takes more than that. And so that's why we put together this masterclass. And so I love for you to join. If you're not already following me on Instagram at I am Shayna Smith, please go over there and just follow me over there. And if you have been watching my YouTube videos but not have yet engaged or subscribed, don't be afraid. I don't bite. And even you support, it's so supportive and it makes me happy when you're able to connect with me. And so please do so. Please, if you have questions about anything I've shared, if you want me to go deeper and talk about more things, in a more deeper level, we can do that as well. But I did just want to hop on here really quickly to just invite you to our masterclass. Again, we kick off this Thursday. I'm going to drop the link below and hope to see you there.